Hello, boys, babes, and all of you beings in between. Welcome back, and what is up? I have been here for hours. Hello. Yeah, so I've been busy for a variety of reasons. One, you can see quartz in my hotbar. Two, I'm fishing again. Three, we have been fishing a concerning quantity. It's not crazy, but we're at 678 fish caught. I have regrown spruce over there. I've chopped, not spruce, mangrove over there. I've chopped down a bunch of mangrove over there. I now have spider eyes. I don't have zombified villagers, but I still have no tools with mending on them. And so we have been fishing, breeding cows, mining continuously, getting other supplies, all in the name of trying to get villagers. But we have not gotten a single mending tool yet, and I'm about to give up in the name of catching villagers, zombie villagers. Because, I mean, hold on. So I do have this, which at this point, I'm going to say screw it. This is my last resort. We're going to do one more attempt at enchanting. Oop. One more attempt at enchanting. One more, just real quick attempt. I am going to take out all of these, like, really low power books and remove all of the stuff from them, just because then I get the book back at least. And it gives me a little bit of levels. There we go. It's not a lot, but it's something. But we are so desperate for mending on a pick. I have gone mining so many times. I've gotten so many diamonds. I've lit up half the caves below here. Like, we have optimized that thing because the massive cave that was right here underneath us is now nice and lit up, which is great. I have been breeding cows continuously. I have so much beef that I will not need food for a while. And at this point, I'm really debating just getting a butcher as my, like, default trade guy instead of a stick or a Fletcher guy. Because the Fletchers, while they're great and all, require a quantity of sticks that is a lot. And none of my tree types that I have currently are particularly ideal for that. And I don't have a potato. I killed a zombie who dropped a potato, but I killed him with a flaming bow. So it dropped a baked potato. So I still only have wheat as my farmable stuff. We're having a great time. But I hope you all are doing well. I hope everyone is doing dandy, as I have spent my sanity in this endeavor. I don't need sanity. I just need Minecraft. But we are working on trying to get that one enchantment done. And then we will be building a platform and clearing some space over there in the name of catching, acquiring, doing whatever it is we have to do to get ourselves some zombie villagers so that we can get ourselves a mending guy. That's all I want. I just want a guy who I can get mending from. But I have done so much mining, so much gathering, and the only thing I think left to do besides just building that platform is I think we're gonna go get some glowstone from the nether to make redstone lamps so that I can turn a switch on and suddenly the platform's no longer spawning new things. I feel like that's reasonable. So that's what we're gonna be doing in just a moment. Once I get the last little bit I need to get to level 30 to enchant one more time. We have been at this for hours. With profound disappointment and another final attempt, we got that. Which at this point, I don't know what to make of it. It's just kind of disappointing. We're going to use this. We're going to take this mending. Put away the things I don't need to be carrying. And we are going to put a mending on this fortune pick. It hurts me, but I need this to last. So we're going to use it. But on that note, we do need to now go get ourselves some lovely, lovely things from the nether, predominantly including the lovely glowstone to make some redstone lamps. So I'm going to go head that way. Let's do that. Let's go see if there's any quartz down this tunnel, and I think that the best bet we're going to have in terms of getting glowstone at an easy reach is gonna be this way, potentially. Could be very wrong. Oh, that feels so good to finally be fixing the pick. The other thing we need to find while we're out here is specifically, oh gosh, what are they called? Mushrooms, brown mushrooms. We are still missing brown mushrooms to make the potion of weakness, because you need those to make fermented spider eyes, and we simply do not have those yet. So we need to find some of those while we're at it. Now, in theory, if we go the right way here... Oh gosh, I did not think through piglins. Is there any glowstone in an accessible point here? I'm not... Oh, yes, there is. Oh, that's less accessible than I want it to be. Okay. Huh. Okay. Plug in some space. I don't need a ton, just enough to make a couple lanterns. What's that put us at? 20? I don't know if that's enough. Oh gosh. It's enough now. Time to leave. Oh, there's a spawner right there. I didn't know there was a spawner here. Hey, guy. This is convenient. Maybe I can use this as a farm. Run. You know, I hate the fact that a blaze spawner is probably my most viable option for an XP farm. But here we are. And I'm not complaining, that'd be doable. Okay. XP farm via blaze spawner. Not the fastest thing in the world, but definitely doable, and definitely a supply I'm gonna need. Do we see any brown mushrooms? If I understand correctly, nether waste is where you find the brown mushrooms, and I have not had any chance to see any of those. And at this point, I'm debating if it makes the most sense to try and, like, warp through the nether roof and get, like, a portal that lives up there separately from my primary portal. And have that be, like, our method of finding mushrooms. Because I do eventually need a gold farm, and that will be something that needs to be on the roof anyway. So it might be worth our while to do those things. We shall see. Let's see. Have we seen anything nether waste? Or have we really only been in this red forest? Nope. 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 I'm not dying to you, buddy. Oh. Yeah, we haven't seen any nether waste yet, have we? And that really does put a dampener on getting the brown mushrooms unless I can find them somewhere else. We got soul sand. Do brown mushrooms occur in soul sand? Can they? I don't think I've ever seen them out there. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, I think we'll go back to the overworld, get these villagers caught and spawned, and we'll figure out from there how we intend to do the mushrooms. Because if the comments were correct, then that means we should be able to get brown mushrooms nether waste. I just have not seen a nether waste yet. Alrighty, we are working on getting the lighting system that can turn the space on and off. But for now, things are already spawning in it because I have built this monstrosity over here. And it has some friends already. What we're going to do is we're going to close the front. Make ourselves our little platform out here. So that we can snipe off any guest. Hey, buddy, I see you. Think. Oh, there's still a creeper. Hey, buddy. It's very dark, and I do apologize for that ahead of time. But this will be a pretty good way for us to get some other supplies and things as we go. I really ought to put a door there instead. Or like a trapdoor. But for the moment, this is actually doing the trick. I just need to finish running the redstone, which will run off the top of this and onto here. But I didn't have any stone smelted. So currently that is smelting. But fingers crossed, we can get a zombie villager or two pretty efficiently. The thing I'm going to run down to now is that I'm going to run out of arrows. The good news is somewhere I have stashed an infinity bow that I fished up. Need a couple of those. And so maybe, just maybe, we can put that on our bow right now. It's not gonna be like our permanent bow, but it is a bow and it should be usable. Down here? No, that's got the mending on it. No. I think, aha. There's that one. What happens if I merge these? I'm about to like eat all my levels that I wanted to use for other things, but we'll get more levels as we murdificate the other mobs that are in there. We are on a mission for tools, so I can actually just fully invest in the building process that I want to do. 15 or 17. We'll do the 15. Oh, I hate to do that, but it also means I don't have to worry about arrows, so we're going to do it. Bows are one of those things that we'll continue to get plenty of from fishing, so I'm less concerned with how many of them I damage and go through. But right now I do not have a steady arrow supply. So it is, unfortunately, a very necessary thing. So that needs that. We're gonna run this back to here. I think that's reasonable. We gotta check. Oh, nope, doesn't reach. I went too far. 2, 3, 4, right here. Eureka. Okay, great. Now I can flip that off, pop it up, run this back a little further. Good, we still got space, but now we can throw a light in here and see what's happening as more things either spawn or despawn. So this is great. Now I just need to go pick a spot to hang out while I let things spawn in there. Wish me luck, I guess. I mean, in all theory here, if I put a door on, this is fully spawnable in the daytime too. So I am gonna, yeah, we'll get that done. We'll get that done. I'll run it for a while and see if I get anything useful. And if I do, I'll bring y'all right back when we see it. Is that a creeper over there by my base, or did I see things? Ah, the water is just weird. Oh, I completely forgot. I did update the world to 121.5. So now when wandering traders come by, if they have something I can sell them, I can start getting emeralds that way. That is a creeper. How did you get here? You're not supposed to be here. I did not invite you here. Okay, we need to sleep before more of those spawn. Because they need to be in my farm and not in my area. So I'm going to deal with that. So I'll bring you back when we got something to show. See you in a minute. In this room before you, you see a variety of creatures and mobs that are actively spawning. In this process, we've exploded only twice. I have not died, but the front door has exploded. We're gonna sit here and hope that maybe a zombie villager will spawn sometime soon. However, in that process, we have achieved the masterful thing. Oh, it's not in my pocket. I put it away. We got a music disc because a skeleton killed a creeper for me. Yeah. We've yet to see any zombie villagers. We do have zombies. For those not aware, this is a free cam. I am watching in free cam from up there because it's the best spawning location for this. But yeah, we are not getting any zombie villagers yet. The minute I see one, I'm flinging myself off the side of this thing to get down here as quickly as possible. But this has been slow. And I have exploded it a couple of times already. Also, I hate these guys. Why don't they drop mushrooms? They drop me all these little fancy arrows, but no mushrooms. But yeah, we're gonna keep on sitting here, keep on watching, and maybe a zombie villager will show up sooner or later. We got boats for a reason. I've got all these boats. Maybe, just maybe. We'll see. Woohoo! Be back in a bit. Some days, I really hate creepers. A skeleton upset one, and it decided to explode the entire side of the building. So we are thriving. Oh, thank goodness. I think all of my redstone lamps are fine, hopefully. Let's fix the pick while we are at it. Hey, spider. Hey, more spider eyes. Okay, let's see. These stinking guys. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, there we go. I assume we can fix this pretty quickly. I'd come down here without turning the light on because I was hoping, because there's a large swarm of zombies, that if I eliminate everything but the zombies, they would continue to spawn a horde. Because the hoarding mechanic is useful, but I don't know if that's been kept with the update. So let's... no, I'll do... Oh no, they did destroy one of my lamps. That stinks. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep working on this, and hopefully they don't explode it too much more. It is with profound enthusiasm I express that we have caught a guy. I must also preface with the fact that this is several hours of AFKing later. Like, we are sitting here on... Where is it? It is day 130. Before I started this, we were on day like 114. This guy has taken a lot of time to get. Ironically, he's not the first one to spawn. There was another guy that spawned like 10 minutes before him. That bloody died because a skeleton shot him, but we got our first guy. Now, new problem. I need to relocate him somewhere, and I'm thinking... What time is it? We don't have a lot of moonlight left. Okay. I want to drag him into this house. I feel like that's where we want to be. So what we're going to do is make a little pathway. I think I have leads somewhere. And boats are now leadable. So I can lead the boat into the thing without too much of an issue. And then we'll have our first friend. I don't have any more netherrack on me. Whee! I missed. Okay, but this guy is our first guy. I am so excited. We have a guy. Now, if we can get a second guy, that'd be ideal. However, I think we are running out of time for getting that second guy this time. And next time, our big focus is one more villager and a mushroom. A singular mushroom. And I'm starting to think, after some research and some digging and some like loose exploration of the area around me, I think our best bet to get a mushroom is unfortunately going to have to be off the nether roof, which is unfortunate to say the least. But in theory, once we have a mushroom, we can farm the mushroom and get a lot more mushrooms. And then we'll be good. We won't have to worry about it. We should be all dandy, etc. Okay, let's just say screw it. Go ahead and get a full platform across. And let's make this baby live in a house. Our first victim of this chaos. But I am stoked to finally have this guy. He took way too long to get. It was a process getting him. Oh, how kind of the world to give me rain now. Please don't be a thunderstorm. Please don't be a thunderstorm. That's all I ask. Okay, let's go find a lead. Right, if it's raining, we can make this happen. If it's raining, we can make this happen. I believe in us. We can do this. Where's a lead? Do I have one? I could have sworn I had some from the sheep. Where did I put them? Wait, where's my sheep? Oh, I moved him to the back. I was like, wait, I had a sheep. He's in the back. It's fine. I moved him. On a separate note, I noticed earlier, I didn't bring it up, but I noticed that my little savanna spot that did not have any more sheep left over, last I checked, now has another sheep. So I don't have to drag another sheep through the entire mangrove forest to have multiple sheep. So that's the biggest blessing today so far. But, yeah, we might actually go kidnap him before we wrap up for the day, honestly. Just because it'd be incredibly useful. Hi, mister. Yeah, got your little hands up, you ready for an adventure? Just out of reach. Oh, I forgot the door's too small. Come on in. Welcome to your new home. I need you to be like up against this wall, so we're gonna gently tug you out. Nope. I need you to be a little further away from the doorway. There we go. Ow. Hey, stop that. But we got a guy. We've got a guy. This is all I needed. This is the biggest accomplishment so far. We are nailing it. Let's fill this back in. Yeah, we got a guy. That's huge. That is astounding. That is amazing. We will continue to get more of these guys as we go along. But all things considered, having one is leaps and bounds from where we were just a couple days ago. But also, I don't know if you didn't notice, we have now hit the over 120 days on this world, which is pretty dang good. And I'm pretty happy with that. That is exciting in itself. Okay. There we go. This monstrosity is now available and working, and I now have the ability to get us another villager. But the big thing that we are now having to figure out is mushrooms. Freaking mushrooms. So if you guys have any recommendations on where to get mushrooms besides the nether waste on the nether roof, please let me know. I don't know where else to look for them anymore at this point. We are, once again, as I've shown you before, in the middle of a massive mangrove forest. And I don't think mushrooms spawn on mud. And I'm 98% certain we don't get mushrooms in savannas. Now, I will admit, now that I've updated the world, in theory, fallen trees now occur, and those can spawn with mushrooms on them in the world. But I don't think any of the biomes that would be actively affected by that are within the distance that it would be usable or justifiable to get to. So I think we're stuck with another roof. But if you have a suggestion, please, 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 let me know. But on that note, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. It's been an absolute blast. Let me know how you thought the video. Let me know what you think. I was absolutely insane. This video did test my sanity because I was several hours into just getting other things done before I realized, oh crap, I still have to record for you guys. So, Let me know what you think. Let me know how you think this went. And if you have a suggestion for mushrooms, please let me know. And I will see you all next time. Bye now.